become, and the more mad they become.
Well, the key mad one, of course, is, what's her name? Jasmine.
Yeah, the very posh one.
Very posh. Her mum's a model, I think, and,
James Bond girl? Is she the one whose mum was a James Bond girl?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's right. And Jasmine is an addict. She came out as an addict the other day.
Yes.
And I don't know what she's addicted to. She's only about 19, though, isn't she?
Yeah, alcohol, I think. Booze.
Booze and good times. And being mad. And,
we should maybe talk about that more later, though.
Yeah,
Are we gonna,
yeah.
And obviously Doctor Who, obviously in your song, very exciting.
Are you excited about Doctor Who?
Well, not really, but I hear it's pretty good. And it's available on the internet. You can illegally download it, which would of course be wrong and bad, but friends of mine have illegally downloaded it and say it's good, apart from a moment when someone's eaten by a bin. Say that's the low point.
Is that on tonight, Doctor Who?
I can't grasp when it is.
Grasping.
Yeah, I'm very aware of it.
I'll try and grasp
I'm not aware
it.
of when it is.
I'll grasp that.
Remember, you can text us 83XFM. You can call us 0871 222 1049 when the time's come. We've got tickets to the XFM Big Night Out to give away. Well, one pair of tickets. We've also got Star Wars goodies. We don't quite know what they are, but they're approaching the studio now. And for Ditties in the Dock, we've got, I think, Soul Weekend CDs to give away. It's going to be a big Ditties in the Dock this week. It's a cover versions playoff. A Bowie cover versions playoff. We'll reveal which cover versions those are going to be in the second hour of the show. And, of course, fantastic music from all your XFM favourites, such as, 13 Senses, Echo Belly, Kaiser Chiefs, Pete Doherty, New Order, and many other great bands.
Classics from Echo and the Bunnymen, and the odd little nugget thrown in by myself and Joe.
Don't throw nuggets.
I love nugget throwing. I can't help it. I can't stop myself from the nuggets. Brian, what have you got? Our regular producer, Lila, is away this week. She's having some Lila time.
Oh, here are the Star Wars goodies. Shall we inspect the Star Wars goodies while we play a record?
Oh, look at that.
And we'll tell you what you can win. There's some good stuff. Wow, look at this stuff.
Oh, okay, now here's some great stuff from the 13 Senses.
Oh dear, this doesn't look very promising.
What's that?
Well, we've just been looking through the Star Wars goodies that we've got to give away this week, and amongst them, they're fantastic goodies. Let me dispel that impression. I'm not disparaging the goodies. There's a lovely Yoda action figure here from the new film. What is it, Revenge of the Sith?
Something.
Yeah, something like that. It says, but Yoda's got, in Revenge of the Sith, according to this toy, Yoda's got a little floaty hover pad. Yoda's hover chair has been specially modified for combat situations. This allows the venerable Jedi Master not only to direct the clone troopers in tactical battles, but also to storm into the fight with speed and maneuverability, swiftly taking out the opposing battle droid armies with his lightsaber. And it should also say, it also allows the CGI animators not to have to bother with his legs.
He had a hover chair in the last one, though, didn't he?
He didn't use it much, did he, though?
There was some hovering in the chair with...
But wait, the other geezer had a hover chair. It's like the Stannis Stairlift Wars.
Well, they're very old. They've been around for thousands of years, some of them.
Yeah, but I like my action heroes to have working legs.
Well, it is very expensive, as you said.
Yeah, but here we go. This is a fantastic goodie bag. We've got that Star Wars figure. We've got another... Basically, this is mostly merchandise linked to the cartoon Star Wars Clone Wars, which is animated by the guy that animates Samurai Jack. Very stylish animation. And we've got a big, full-colour framed cell signed by someone with an illegible signature. I don't know who that could be. Who could that be who signed that? Maybe it's actually signed by Star Wars. It begins with an S.
Yeah.
Maybe Star Wars himself has signed it. There's also fridge magnets and a bag and T-shirts and all sorts of animated Star Wars goodies to be given away.
I think it might be Space.
Space has signed it.
I think Space has signed the picture.
Wow, how exciting.
Which makes it a good picture, and I think it would probably fetch quite a lot on eBay.
Yeah.
And have you talked about the bag?
I've talked about the bag. There's not much to talk about. I must say, it's a bag that says Toonami on it. How can I say that so it does? Toonami.
You can't.
Toonami.
It's a nice bag, though. It's a good bag.
Yeah.
And, of course, before all that, you heard the Salt Wound Routine by 13 Senses, who sound like a nice band that I could probably beat up, I think, if I met them, which I always really like. I like that in my music. I like to feel more powerful than the music. So, Joe, you have been watching Make Me a Model. Is it called Make Me a Supermodel?
It's called Make Me a Supermodel, yeah.
And how do you feel about it? Is it an easy watch for you? Have you got any mental problems attached to it?
Well, the problem I have with it is that I question the authority of the people who are putting these girls through this.
Yeah,
I
Rachel Hunter is kind of the MC of the whole
who is that
situation.
idiot photographer man in the dark glasses? Pingu or Pompey or Pompeii or Dung Boy or what's he called?
Poofar.
Poofar.
I can't remember.
He's absurd. The pop video director they had on last night, Phil Griffin, who was touted as like a professional pop video director who's going to show the girls what it's like to be in the eye of a real video shoot. I looked him up on the internet.
Yeah.
3 Atomic Kitten videos, Steps. That's as good as it gets.
That's a golden pedigree. What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just
Atomic
not
Kitten?
what I expect, really.
Well, he's not Michel Gondry, but
No.
he's a kind of genius, and, you know, he was able to tell the girls that a good tip for a video shoot is to look through the lens at the audience
Yeah.
and not just stare at the box.
Yeah,
So, you know,
that's true.
That's valuable information there that he's imparting. I'm worried about Rachel Hunter because her only qualification for being on the programme is that she goes out with Rod Stewart, isn't it?
She's a supermodel as well, though, isn't she?
She's
not a supermodel.
No.
But she's a supermodel.
Well, exactly.
She's model.
But they're very snooty about the difference between supermodels and glamour models on the show. You know, they said to
Yeah.
one of the girls, "You're quite tarty, you dress quite tarty, and you're more like a glamour model at the
Yeah.
moment, and you'll never make a supermodel if you carry on wearing those midriff revealing outfits." But Rachel Hunter was never a supermodel. She looks like someone who you'd see draped over a car at Earl's Court.
Draped over a bench in the park. Wee in a puddle of her own wee.
Come on, man, it's a really nice sunny day.
It's
You
a
don't
lovely
have to
sunny day.
say things
yeah,
like
well, I
that.
bet there's a lot of anyway. Yeah, but it's a very, very good programme. But I just wonder how long, you know, aspiring supermodels and people who aspire to be in a certain profession will take shows like that seriously. Because they're not going to become a supermodel. It's just not going to happen, is it? They're not, no one's going to be a supermodel. They might do a couple of Clearasil ads.
No,
and
that's true.
some brochure work. But why go through all that stuff?
Because they like the telly. They want to be on the telly.
Oh, dear.
They desperately want, especially Jasmine. I mean, the main innovation of this show, as I see it, is the nudism.
Do you still at what point did you stop fancying Jasmine? Do you still fancy Jasmine? And I'm sorry, listeners who haven't seen this show, this might be a bit alienating, but basically there's quite a foxy, amazingly posh girl on this show who, when she doesn't open her mouth, is very, very sexy.
She's
and
also
elfin.
she's one of the most obnoxious people ever created.
Yeah, when she opens her mouth, her personality couldn't be less attractive.
And they're keeping her on the show, A, because she is quite foxy, B, because she's insane
She
and
makes great TV.
she's winding everyone up and she's important for the show. But C, because she's very happy to be filmed in the nudie while
in the
she's
bar.
bathing.
Yeah.
It seems to be like a regular shot in each show. At some point they'll walk in and she'll be
She's
there.
got very small nipples, though.
in
They
the
don't really
bath.
register from a distance.
Oh.
They're only about a pixel in diameter
They
on my
register
television.
with me.
Not enough to, you know, generate any heat.
Anyway, so it's a confusing show, 'cause on the one hand, you're sort of thinking, this is wrong, surely, but then my parents are saying, this is right! This is right! I'm so happy! This is Adam and Joe on XFM. We'll be back shortly. Oh yeah, I picked that one out because it's such a lovely day, and that's Ween with Freedom of 76's Adam and Joe on XFM. I just want to tell you, Joe, about Virgin Megastore's album of the week,
Right.
which is Beck's new album, Guerro. And funnily enough, Sean Keaveney on Monday will be giving away some copies of said album, Beck's Guerro, so you should tune in.
Who, me?
Yeah.
All right.
Just you. Monday the 21st of March, check out Sean Keaveney's show, and he will be giving away copies of the Beck album. For more chances to win, go to www.xfm.co.uk. This is Adam and Joe. We'll be back shortly.
XFM.
These records and their fancy endings, eh?
It's the Kaiser Chiefs with Oh My God. This is Adam and Joe on XFM.
Now, we've been describing to you an extraordinary Star Wars-related prize we'll be giving away for an as-yet unannounced competition, maybe for celebrity regression.
Yeah.
We're not sure yet, but we've got an amazing goodie bag full of figures and this beautiful piece of cell art from the new Clone Wars cartoon done by the guy that made Samurai Jack, and it's signed by somebody. We couldn't work it out who it is. Apparently it's actually signed by Genndy Tartakovsky, the creator of Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab. Oh yes.
Gandhi.
Not Gandhi.
Signed by
He's
Tarkovsky.
dead, Adam. Gandhi is dead. Gandhi. Not Gandhi, Gandhi.
Gandhi. Why
Gandhi. Dunno.
Gandhi.
Dunno.
Gandhi.
But no. Genndy
Oh my God, I've been
Tartakovsky. And he's the genius behind Samurai Jack and Dexter's Lab, and behind this amazing new Clone Wars cartoon, which many are saying is better than the upcoming film.
Really? Ooh, controversial.
It fills in the narrative gap between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. But there we go. So, just to explain, that is actually signed by Kenny, but he's obviously a man who's signed a lot of things, and the more you sign things, the lazier you get with your signature, don't you?
Yeah.
And his has basically just gone down to an S and a squiggle.
I just got a call from Graham Linehan. I think he's very, very excited about the idea of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Graham, you better listen very carefully to Celebrity Regression. It's an easy one, isn't it?
It's pretty easy, I would say, yeah. We got Celebrity Regression Therapy, which is our competition of this week, coming up very shortly.
Sorry to interrupt. Maybe Graham knows how to say his name properly.
You know what? I bet you that's why he was calling. Maybe, Graham, if you phone back...
Call us properly, Graham. 0871 222 1049.
0871 222 1049. We've got competition time coming up very shortly. First of all, here's the Queens of the Stone Age. Well, that's fantastic. Little Sister by Queens of the Stone Age. Adam and Joe here on XFM. And I think that it is...
You could win a DVD or tickets to a show. You just never know. So sharpen up your brain and get ready to play.
This week, we're retiring Crap Commentary Corner again, because to be perfectly honest, I've run out of commentaries. There's a couple more I've got in mind, but they all cost about 27 quid on import.
Yeah.
And that's too much. That is over the price.
Man, you've really been working beyond the Call of Duty.
I've done well, haven't I? What, eight months or something? That's a lot of crap commentaries. Anyway, so instead we're back to Celebrity Regression. Remember, this is a medical situation.
Kind of.
Are you going to start the bell?
Oh, yeah, okay, we're getting into it.
Shall we do it now, or shall we do it
yeah.
after a song? Do it now. Okay, let's go. This is Celebrity Regression. Remember, the number is 0871 222 1049. You could win that bag of Star Wars Toonami goods if you can guess which actor I'm about to regress Adam into. I'm going to regress Adam into this actor's brain and life. He's going to open his eyes. He's going to witness scenes from several of this actor's films. You have to call 0871 222 1049. Tell us which actor Adam has been regressed into and what films he is witnessing. Adam, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Take a deep breath. Expand the stomach, not the chest, remember.
Come on, let it out now. What are you doing, man?
How's you?
That was you
Just relax.
freak.
And I'm going to take you back now. Close your eyes. Back. You're 3, you're 2, you're 1, you're a baby, you're a fetus. You are a little sperm in your daddy's nuts.
Not this.
And now, I'm taking you back into the mind of an actor. Or actress. I want you to open your eyes. Tell us what you see.
I'm in a house. A big, unusual house. And the name of the character I play has a great deal in common with the house. My husband is a bad foreign man. Bad foreign man. He's got something up his sleeve and I don't like it. I'm gonna have to take some more of my prescription medication. In my house. I'm not addicted. What do you mean I'm addicted? I'm not addicted. It's prescription.
Okay, stay calm,
My
stay calm.
husband
Stay
is
calm.
bad. It's the house. And
Shh, just breathe. And I'm going to take you further back into another of this actor or actress's films. Wake up. Tell us what you see.
No, it's hot. So hot. I can see vineyards and quaint villages with cobbly streets and fountains and old people with craggy, grumpy faces that are so full of meaning. This must be abroad. I love abroad. It's so foreign. The language, the colorful characters with their foreign ways. So different from ours. We may consider them brusque or vulgar, but with time we can embrace the dirty foreign people. Especially the men, the dirty foreign men with their scooters and their dirty hands and their dirty philandering ways. Oh, it's so hot under the sun. The dirty men, sun men, with their hands and dirty men.
Okay, just breathe, just relax. Well done. Shh. And I'm finally going to take Adam into the final scenario from this actor or actress. Remember, 0871 222 1049 to win an extraordinary bag of Toonami animated Star Wars goodies. Adam, open your eyes, tell us what you can see.
I'm in an apartment. It's like an old factory space, but stuffed with exquisite junk. huge oak shelves lined with books, wonderful old furniture and objets. It's the kind of ludicrous apartment that no one really has in the real world. But I don't care, because I'm only here for one thing. That bad foreign man with dirty hands and a dirty foreign accent. I've got a wonderful husband and a kid at home, but I don't care, because of the dirty man and his dirty hands always pulling off my pants. He's dirty. I can't
Hang on,
stop
hold
it.